Hey guys, welcome. This is Kelsey L, and this is for all of you wellness experts and physicians and coaches out there who are wanting to get their business going. Maybe you're wanting to get your virtual programs out there more. You've launched something, or you haven't even launched it yet, and you're not quite sure where to go from here. So, this is marketing for a virtual business, which is really, really different than what we do for my husband's private practice. In his dermatology practice is thriving. It's awesome, but let's get real. A brick and mortar is totally different than an online virtual coaching program. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about how you can easily get things going. So who here, and you can raise your hand or private message me, has spent any money on advertising or has a marketing budget so far? If you haven't spent any money on marketing, that is obviously, going to make your path a little bit slower. Now, granted, organic grassroots marketing efforts can work out really well for many people. However, there has to be advertising, and it all depends on your goals. So if your goal is to reach your local community, yeah, going to local events, getting in with different communities is perfectly acceptable, and you'll be able to make quite a bit of impact, with as much as you work. So a lot of us, though, don't have that kind of time to go out there and pound the pavement. Trust me, I've done it before. And I know it's not fun doing all these events, trying to become a speaker on every podcast. It's really, really grueling. And most of you are already, successful at what you're doing. You're not looking for something that's more grueling. You're looking for something that is going to allow you a better lifestyle, right? So if that is the case, then what I really recommend is thinking first, about your intention. Is your intention to reach a global market, or is it to reach a local market? So for me, I have 4 evergreen programs, and all of those are reaching a global market. It's something that I really intended from the start of my business. One, because I love different cultures and I love to work with people around the world. It just really excites me and it gets my juices flowing. But also because I know that more people need me around the world than just in my small area of Southern California. So when I really recognized, okay, obviously I can't do a lot of grassroots marketing for my people in London and my people in South Africa and Ireland and Canada. But one thing I can do is really simple, and that is running some ads. And when you run ads, so there's a couple ways that we obviously can go really wrong with this, right? When I first started, I probably threw out about $100,000 on ads that weren't effective, that weren't bringing me an ROI, and I had to have some really rough moments with myself, saying, what am I going to do? I can't keep going on this path. It's not working. Um, but I still knew I needed to run ads, and I still knew that this was part of my game plan. So if I gave up, uh, that wasn't an option. But it also wasn't an option to keep throwing away money. I needed to start to see an ROI and actually get those clients coming in order to keep my business flowing and in order to make more impact. So a lot of my wellness experts are doing this, one, because they want to make an impact in the world. A lot of my doctors are, going into the office, the hospital, all day long, 15-minute appointments, one after another, and, maybe doling out some prescriptions. And they're really looking for something bigger and better, more holistic, and really following their patient from point A to point B so they can make a full transformation. And what typically is required when you're making a full transformation is a full commitment. It requires your client to be fully all in with you. So, how do we find those people who are going to be fully all in with us? And that is the name of the game, you guys. It is so important to do this. So, if you are running any ads, you want to make sure you're running them to the right people, to the right countries, spending the right amount, making sure all of the boxes are ticked in the right way. If you're just boosting a promotion, that is probably not going to cut it. If you're running ads everywhere, Facebook, mobile, desktop, Instagram, YouTube, all of that, you need to really get it streamlined and really understand, well, how is all of this working? And where am I sending them to after the ad? So we like to follow a really simple system, but it is a quite sophisticated system. So we take them on a journey. So once they see our ad, then there are quite a few areas where we can weed out the people who aren't right fits for us and our programs. And that's what I really, really encourage all of you to do as well. So a lot of you ask, how much should I be spending on ads? It really depends. You could spend $5 a day on ads, which is like $150 a month, and bring in an income of like $50,000 a month. I know a lot of my coaches and doctors who want to be really running $1 million business are spending maybe $3, $5, $7,000 a month in order to get to those $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 months. And that is something that you can grow into. But starting small is really important, and really understanding that the entire funnel has to be built out correctly. So it's not just putting an ad out and going, oh, wow, I'm going to get a client from this, but it's really the full picture. So if any of you, have any questions on marketing, a marketing strategy, there's a reason that you're doing what you're doing, and it is because you're really good at it. I don't expect you to be excellent at everything, including marketing and sales and business plans and creating a structure for your coaching program in order to really grow it and create it in a scalable way. So if that's something you're interested in and you're looking to really up level this part of your business, we offer free breakthrough calls for anyone who is interested. And we really go through what's happening in your business, where are you at right now, what are you struggling with most, where do you want to be, and then we get you there. So I'm looking forward to speaking to each and every one of you. Again, we really specialize in the wellness community. Whether you are a physician who wants kind of this side gig, or you're a wellness coach out of IIN, we really run the gamut here. But as long as you're a spiritual healer with a lot of really important knowledge and expertise to share with the world. We even have a yoga instructor who she came in to our program and had no list, no Facebook following, no YouTube following, no following whatsoever. And before she even built out her funnel, she already made, I believe it was around $9,000. And that was before she even started advertising. So it's simple things you could start doing today in order to make a really, really big impact. And then you just allocate some of that money towards your ads, and you're not in the red for long. And that's the beauty of this business when you're in internet marketing and you're a healer and a wellness professional, where you actually have a service to give. You actually are here to impact the world. Wow, it's a great time for you. So if any of you want to chat, I am looking forward to it, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.